the Shape Town.
Here are the squares. They live all by themselves in Square Town. Here are the circles. They live all by themselves in Circle Town. Here are the triangles. They live all by themselves in Triangle Town. Here are the rectangles. They live all by themselves in Rectangle Town. The squares do not like the circles. The circles do not like the triangles. The rectangles do not like the squares. They do not like anyone but themselves. They think the others are lazy and mean and bad, bad, bad. The squares say this.
If you are not smart, beautiful, or good,
you do not have 4 sides that are exactly the same. Then you are lazy and bad, bad, bad.
Sorry.
The circles say this.
If you want to be smart, beautiful, and good, you want to be perfectly round. If not, you are bad, bad, bad.
The triangles say this.
If you want to be smart, beautiful, and good, then you must have 3 sides. If not, then you are bad, bad, bad.
The rectangles say this.
If you want to be beautiful and good, then you need to have 2 long sides and 2 short sides. If you don't have 2 long sides and 2 short sides, then you are bad, bad, bad.
One beautiful summer day, the little squares and circles, the triangles and the rectangles went outside to play, but not together. While they were playing, a terrible thing happened. The circles were playing on top of the hill. Some of them slipped and went rolling down the hill. They rolled down the hill to where the rectangles were playing. The rectangles were very angry. They thought the circles were rude. So they called the circles names and threw rocks at them. The circles were frightened. The squares and the triangles heard the yelling and the crying, and they ran to the bottom of the hill. At last, one of the rectangles became so angry that he leaped into the air and came down right on top of the circles. Guess what happened? Everything was quiet. No one said a word. They just looked and looked and looked. The rectangle and 2 circles made a wagon. Everyone was excited. They all wanted to do something. The circles and squares made a train.
Circles and squares make a train.
The rectangles made a smokestack.
Rectangles make a smokestack. They're good. Okay.
The triangles and rectangles made trees. And they all worked together. When it was time to go home, they all sang a little song.
Won't you take me to Shake Town? Won't you take me to Shake Town? Won't you take me to Shake Town? Won't you take me to Shake Town?